Hello? Oh, that was creepy. I'm like staring. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Today we are going to play a bunch of Zelda music. And you can see my cat trying to get away. What's he doing? Kitty? Hey, what you doing? I don't know what he's up to. But yes, today we're going to be playing a bunch of Legend of Zelda music. So I pulled up some that we've played before, and there are some that we haven't played before on stream, and it'll be a good time. Oh, there he goes. You're crazy. Okay. So, we have a song list here, and I'm trying to make sure it's legible. I think it is. Yeah, cool. Move this over. We have... Oopsies. There. We got Breath of the Wild from the trailer, so kind of the main theme of Breath of the Wild. And I'm trying to... There we go. We have the main theme of Zelda as a whole, the Great Fairy Fountain, Zelda's Lullaby, Hyrule Castle, and Kass's theme. So the ones of these that we haven't played before are the Breath of the Wild trailer, Hyrule Castle, and Kass's theme. We've played all the three in the middle, which is pretty cool. Zelda main theme, Fairy Fountain, Zelda's Lullaby. So I'm going to, hope that I can retune in with myself, make them a little better than last times we've played them before. But the other ones are a bit of a wild card, so we'll see how those go. But we'll get started. Let's see. Okay. As always with these themed stuff, we're gonna go through these hopefully more than once. We might not do all of them more than once, but we'll see how it goes. So please enjoy Breath of the Wild, the trailer. With these Violin streams also, sometimes I cannot see my audio bar, so if I cut out randomly, let me know and we'll get it fixed. So here we go. Oh, so bright. So bright. Pull that out. Cool. that was the trailer from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Kind of. It's like the first half of it, you know, the bit that you can play on violin. We'll come back around to that one. This is definitely one of the ones I'm not as sure about. But for now, you know, we're going to say it's a good job. But next we have the Zelda main theme. So this is like the classic theme, big bumpy, happy one. And yes, please enjoy. Okay. So this was Legend of Zelda main theme, and then I threw in a random thing at the end, you know, get some cool Spanish music in there, but that's fine. The one thing about this song is that there isn't really an ending to it. I don't know why the version that I picked, it's just like repeats endlessly. It just keeps going and going and going. So that's different, but that's fine. We'll cycle back through here. So next we do have the Great Fairy Fountain. So before that, I do want to make sure. Okay, I think it looks like we're good. Yeah, so next we do have the Great Fairy Fountain. This one basically sounds like you can't sing it, right? You can barely play it on violin, but this is definitely for piano, but we're gonna give it a shot really slowly on violin. So it's not gonna be as fast, but it'll be pretty. Moon King, hi, welcome back to the chat. I'm so glad that you're here for it. Yeah, piano and harp, yeah, exactly. You know, they have like all the million fingers playing notes, whereas I only have 4 that actually put notes down. But we'll give this a shot, and then we'll go into Zelda's Lullaby. Enjoy. that was my strange rendition of Great Fairy Fountain. As you can see, it requires like 50 million string crossings to play all of that on violin, which is why I just started playing the melody, and then we just went into other stuff. But I like how it turned out. Oh, thank you so much, Wing. Yeah, by the end I liked it because it turned into like a harmonic thing. You know, it's slower, better on violin. So we'll cycle back to this one. I did like it much better once I could do some ad-libs on top. So we're to give that like a B, you know? Welcome, yeah, we'll go with that. But next we have Zelda's Lullaby, which is where? Over here, okay. So this one I play a lot. I end up playing this into Ghibli melodies. So if I end up doing that, don't blame me. It just happened. But yes, enjoy. The way you built to the main melody is incredible. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just playing random notes and staying in the key signature and hoping everything's gonna be okay. But yeah, here we are for Zelda's Lullaby. If I play Ghibli, you can pretend like I didn't. So here we go. Hey, so that was Zelda's Lullaby. I did not play any Ghibli at the end, so love that, you know. Kind of staying on theme for once. Amazing. But yes, that was a very chill one. Definitely Zelda's Lullaby, something stuck in my head. Fairy Fountain gets stuck in my head a lot. There's some really good remixes of Fairy Fountain too that make it all like, I want to say electro swing, but that's not the word. What is it? It's like, has bass drops and stuff. What is it? Electro? I don't know. But a lot of cool remixes out there for those. Breath of the Wild, the trailer, I actually haven't heard that too much, but I have played Breath of the Wild, so I feel like I should understand that one more. But that was Zelda's Lullaby. Next we have Hyrule Castle. So this is also from Breath of the Wild, and this one is in 5/4 time, which basically means you have to count like, wait, I can't even count. It's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So it's very strange. So this is gonna be another one that we might butcher in the beginning, but you know, that's fine, right? Hopefully it'll sound good anyway. So I'm just gonna look at this and pretend like I know what's happening. Okay, this might not sound anything like Legend of Zelda, but hopefully we'll make it sound like cool music anyway. I heard of a great hip-hop remix of Fairy Fountain. Yeah, there are so many remixes of it, but it's so good. If only like you could play that fast on the violin. There must be someone out there, right? I'll find them. Post to my Insta story. Oh, thank you so much, Moon King. Also, I think you just got Twitch affiliate the other day, right? Congratulations. I haven't been able to get to your stream yet, but I've been seeing your Instagram posts and I'm like, oh, I need to get into the stream, but I'm so bad with remembering time, so I don't know. Congratulations, that's awesome. One day I'll get in there. I can't play games as well as you, but okay. Here we go with Hyrule Castle. Let us attempt. Choo-choo. Oh, I totally left the volume so loud, killing people's ears. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was kind of Hyrule Castle and kind of just attempted Halloween music, but that's fine, you know? Sometimes all you need is a little creep to I don't know, take you out of the idea of normal world and make you think of other world and a little happier, right? So, the beginning part with the ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da, I think that was pretty accurate, but the rest, there's like 50 million flats in it. Sounds like excuses, right? But essentially on the violin, instead of playing 1, 2, 3, 4, you have to move everything down a half a step and be like, bloop. And that's not a very comfortable position, even though it looks kind of the same. And so that's why if I'm squinting at the screen and playing slow, that's what's going on. Yeah. That's good. Anyway, okay, I'm glad the sound is okay. It's my voice is softer than the violin, so I have to like balance in between them. I'm scared of just like killing people's ears, but I'm glad. It's insane how many songs you play. Oh no, I'm just reading off the sheet music, but it's thank you. I've learned how to play sheet music from sheet music since I was really young, so it's cool because you can just kind of read it like as if it was words, and then you can learn a lot of the stuff, but doesn't mean it's gonna sound good. But yeah. we've made it to Kass's theme, and then we're gonna rotate back to the beginning because it's still relatively early, right? Oh yeah, it's actually been longer than I thought. But, you know, when you play things more than once, that's how they get better. So that's what we're gonna do. Before that, I'm just going to make sure I'm reading this correctly. So Kass's theme is, I don't want to like offend, but he's like the bird man, right? In Breath of the Wild. And he looks really cool, and he has these cool feathers and a, what is it? What is it called? Accordion? So we're gonna play his theme, and it's really cool, and it sounds like a jig almost. So I'm very excited. Yeah, it sounds very much like an accordion, which I am not, but that's all right, that's all right. So please enjoy. We're gonna do it a little slow at first, but hopefully a little bit faster. And yeah, this is so good. Okay, we're gonna try this again, but I'm gonna, you know, smack the whole music on my screen so I can see the 2 pages at once, and then we're gonna see how much we can jig this up, you know, make it a little bit more spicy. That's actually harder than I thought it would be, but that's okay. It's just, you know, my big fingers, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hi Joe, welcome to the chat. Joe MC011. We're playing a bunch of Zelda music. Bravo or brava. Yeah, I don't really know. I've heard both. When I was in, you know, classical orchestras and stuff, sometimes people say bravo and some say brava. It's kind of fun. I'm kind of in the feminist camp of like, well, if you can use it for a man, just use it for me too. It's fine, but that's a whole nother thing, right? So we're gonna play Kass's theme again. I really want to figure out more of Kass's songs, because like accordion stuff on violin is really hard, but it sounds so cool. But we'll give this another shot. Please enjoy. The Champion's Ballad. Okay. Let me see this whole thing. Hello? Okay. It's so pretty. I love this one. So the problem, not problem. I'm gonna stop describing violin things as problem, right? The challenge with this one is that it's all half steps. So the cool part of like jazz violin and any like it's like minor key stuff, but like ba-da-dum, like that sort of thing. It's all coming out of half notes. So that means instead of playing 1 2 or 1 or 2 3, you have to play all your fingers real close together. So you just go like, and you just hope that everything is close enough, and that provides the kind of like almost to that major key push. So it's like ba-da-dum, ba-dum. That's what makes it so satisfying when you hit the notes. So that's what I enjoy there. Oh, the cat's food just turned, so he might be running in. So glad I'm here. Oh no, thanks so much for the support. It means so much, Moon King. I'm glad you could come to the stream. I believe that you popped in at the end of our stream last time. I felt pretty bad. I feel like there's always like someone popping in at the end. I'm like, I'm sorry, I must leave. But glad you are here. We're gonna start cycling back through these. I'm thinking, what is it? I already forgot. I want to play Howl's Moving Castle alongside Zelda's Lullaby because I think those two go together well, but now I have to like remember how it goes. How's it go? How does it go? How does Carousel of Happiness go? Carousel. Well, we're gonna play Zelda's Lullaby, and maybe it'll come in, maybe it won't, and then we're gonna jump back to the top. I'm obviously not playing Breath of the Wild main theme first because I'm intimidated, but we'll get back to that. Okay, so making sure we should be good, but I'm checking all of our sound levels. Cool, we are good. And again, if my sound cuts out, sometimes I can't see how the sound's doing when I'm playing violin. It's like a whole like 50 eyes needed sound of thing. So let me know and we can fix it. So enjoy. I think I ended up playing the melody a third lower, so that was fun. That's like my biggest weakness in music. I have no idea what music theory is. I memorized the circle of fifths once. I put it on a piece of paper to get into music camp, and I was like, whoop, don't need theory anymore. It's a half big mistake and half laziness that I forgive myself for. But if you ever want to write music, music theory is important. But if you want to just, you know, flop around like me, maybe you don't have to memorize all the stuff. I don't know. But we're going to jump back to the top here with Breath of the Wild trailer. Yeah, this is difficult, but we're going to make it sound good, you know. Even if it doesn't sound exactly like the trailer, it'll be inspired by it. And that's fine, you know. Be unique. So, I said this is like just look. Okay, how does this go? Okay, I think we can make something out of this melody, so please enjoy. Okay. This is definitely one of my least favorite on violin, but the idea is like you play ba-dum-bum, but that last note, there's like a whole piano chord under it, you know, and it's like, wow, look at that ethereal, whatever, I can't say words thing, but it doesn't really accomplish that on violin. I'm trying to figure out, I feel like a later part of it might sound a little better. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there's a little bit of this. It's a little bit better, but not really. We'll play it a little bit, you know, and then we'll just give it a rest. It'll be fine. Put him away. But just a little bit of here, and we'll go into the next one. And with that, we're gonna put Breath of the Wild trailer on the, not the back burner, in the, you know, the recycling bin. We're gonna recycle him. He's not gonna come back for now. We tried. Maybe I can find a different version another time, but for now, I don't know. That one's not my favorite violin. And since we're on this, we're gonna jump to Hyrule Castle because that is like, you know, the second one on the chopping block. Not sure if I like it that much on violin, but it's kind of pretty in the beginning. So we're gonna jump to Hyrule Castle and then we'll go back up to the classic fun stuff. So let's do that. I'm just trying to make sure my levels here. You know, I feel like audio engineers are like so unknown but so important. How do you become an audio engineer? They have so much expensive equipment too. I feel like you have to really know someone to get into that. But that's just a thought I had. So please enjoy Hyrule Castle, and then we'll jump back up. Does anyone else hear Pirates of the Caribbean in here? I feel like it's going from like a creepy arpeggio and then it goes that would be like the worst thing I could ever make, but I want to make it. Okay, I'm gonna play Hyrule Castle going into Pirates of the Caribbean, and then we're gonna forget it ever happened. So here we go. It's actually not that bad when I play it like serious, you know? I just have to like pretend like it's really supposed to be there. It's not bad. It's not bad. I wonder if it would be worth to just... I'm thinking about if I should make a video. It's gonna get like 2 total views. It should be like the worst mashups in history. That would be fun. That would be fun. Honestly, you're not hitting any bad notes for keys, so it sounds amazing. Oh, thank you so much. It takes a lot of practice to try to stay in the key signature, and I still mess it up. So the trick is, when you play a wrong note that sounds off, you just switch into a key with that wrong note, and you pretend like you were gonna make that shift the whole time. It's definitely gotten a little better. I've been playing violin on Twitch now for a few months, so been getting a little bit better at that. And I also realized once I started ad-libbing instead of just playing sheet music, it was a little better because playing from the sheet music was very difficult, and I was like, oh, people are gonna recognize this as bad. So once I put in some ad libs, you know, it's a little better, a little bit. But we're gonna shift to, kind of jumped around. We're gonna play the Zelda main theme, and then we're gonna skip forward again to Kass's theme because they're both kind of like fast, and yeah, a little bit upbeat. So, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Someone who has missed your old shows, you seem like a pro to me. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you missed them though at this point. I posted a Zelda clip today because I don't know why Zelda was trending on Twitter. I still don't know why. But I posted, I was like, hey, we're doing a Zelda night tonight. And then I realized like even the stream like overlay, it looks so bad. That was only like 3 weeks ago, but you know, as long as you keep improving things, that's important, right? Progress over perfection. There we go. There we go. But here is Legend of Zelda main theme. The classic, the classic. Hi, Devolved One. Welcome to the chat. So, I always like to, I don't know, I always go into like the short notes and I replay this main theme. It sounds kind of like my like interpretation of like an 8-bit animation of Zelda, but on violin. It's very cute. But my bow is like not behaving, so we're gonna grab some rosin. Burb. Okay. So this is rosin, which is basically, actually I have no idea what rosin is. Isn't rosin just like its own compound? Anyway, it's a little chemical stuff. You put it on the bow and it makes it a little sticky, because the way that a violin makes sound is the string on your bow pulls against, wait, I'm like saying the wrong things. The hair on the bow pulls against the violin string, making it vibrate, and that's the sound you hear, is the vibration of the string. But the way that you make it like clutch the string instead of just sliding around like nothing is with rosin. And I haven't put rosin on my bow in like 5 years, so we gonna do that, and then we'll be able to have like the bounciest little 8-bit Zelda theme, because my bow has been sliding everywhere. That's not helpful. So the way you do this, you make full bows as if you're playing the violin right across the rosin. Look at that. Some people like to do a bunch at the bottom and a bunch at the top, but you don't want to do that. It's bad. Then you'll just have rosin everywhere at the top and the bottom, and it's a mess. And then the middle of your bow won't grip. It's just bad. So you just want to do this. It's good. It's good. There we go. There. And the trick is, I have my violin between my knees. I have like one knee here and one knee here. That's how you hold it without having a friend nearby, you know, because I'm not strong, so I'm not gonna crush it. It'll be fine. But now that you've had like a 2-second violin lesson or bow lesson, we're gonna play Legend of Zelda main theme again, and you're gonna hear how much like more crisp it is, hopefully. I believe. My brain is making all these strange connections. Now I think that the Zelda main theme connects to freaking Shardus. Is that Shardus? I don't even know what I'm playing. Oh, I can't spell. Shardus is C-S-A-R-D-E-S. No, it's not. C-Z-A-R-D-A-S. It's a classical music piece, and it's very like heavy muscle music. Yeah, I got it right. And I don't know why Zelda goes into this, but in my head, apparently it does. So we're gonna give this a try. It's gonna be a little less cheesy than Pirates. But I think it's cool. Okay, I'm trying to think about where it connects. But we're just gonna give it a shot, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, wow. Yeah, could you hear the crisp of the bow? It makes a big difference. We love rosin. We love rosin. You can over rosin your bow, which is not great, but you'll see sometimes beginner students, they over rosin their bow and then they don't clean their violin. So there's just like white powder all around the violin. And not only could that like be a signal of something else, because like white powder not good, it's just like makes your violin all ugly, you know? So only a bit of rosin, enough to cover it, not too much. But we're gonna play the theme again, and I'm gonna go into this random classical music piece, because why not? Why not? Enjoy. So Shardas is this classical music piece by Vittore Monti, which I haven't played in many, many years, but essentially it's like muscle music, complicated music for like middle level learners on violin. It sounds really fancy, but isn't as fancy as some of the stuff we've attempted to play on stream. So this is something I played like middle school, high school. So I'm gonna play you the middle part, which is supposed to go extremely fast. It's supposed to be like bum 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 bum. We're gonna play this. It's not gonna be that fast. Maybe what we will see. And you'll get a little taste of some classical music today. Love that. And then we'll go into, what did I say we're gonna go to? Oh, Kass's theme. We'll go into Kass's theme after that. Inverter, welcome back to the stream. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you've been doing well this week. We're in the middle of playing some Shardas, which is classical music piece, muscle music, and then we'll jump back into Zelda. Enjoy. Okay. The good news is my brain remembers where my fingers should go. The bad news is my fingers do not remember how to do it that fast. Yeah, so this is, I think it's in a Suzuki book. The Suzuki method is a method of learning a bunch of instruments actually. Cello, I know, viola, violin. I don't know if there's more, but I'm pretty sure it's in one of their books. And like when you're in middle school or high school and learning these, it's like kind of like a, you know, nerdy kids clout. It's like, oh, what Suzuki book are you learning from? Like, are you in book 3 yet? Stuff like that. So I think this is somewhere in the middle range, but it's very fun. I forgot this existed, honestly. The parts after what I just played are also very fun, but I don't have the full sheet music. So at some point, I'll just have my parents send me all of my old sheet music and we can play some stuff. But yeah, skills. No, it's just muscle memory, you know, slow muscle memory. But that's why I always say I can play violin, but games not so much. A lot of people, especially on Twitch, they were quote raised, or not raised, I guess, but they played like they had Game Boys and they went all through the stuff. And I only got into gaming like my first thing was a DS Lite. And I played Pokemon, but I was very late compared to other quote gamers. So, you know, they have muscle memory for first-person shooters. Man, I can't speak today. I have violin. So yeah, that's why I streamed the violin. It's been fun. Inverter. What other instruments do you know how to play? I took piano lessons for a while. Yeah, actually, my piano teacher was my piano accompanist on violin, and then she taught me piano as well. But that's about it. Gotta go. Thanks for music. Bye, Moon King. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed the music. Thanks for chatting with me too. Have a great night. I'm gonna find your stream, or I'm hoping that I'll be able to watch when you're online at some point. But in the meantime, I'll keep liking your Instagram. Cool. So, yeah, I have played violin for the longest. I don't even know, how old am I? Gosh, I've played for almost 20 years, maybe 18 years. I got it when I was very young, and then it took me a long time to learn. So, and then piano I learned for maybe 3 or 4 years, but I didn't enjoy it as much. For some reason, the muscle memory on piano kind of escapes me. when you walk up to a piano and play somewhere, it's not your piano, you know? You're just at a random place with a random furniture item. And I'm like, what is happening? I don't like that. So, whereas violin, you can bring it with you. You can bond with your violin, you know? That's my argument, at least. Thinking, I'm in the UK, so time difference will make things hard. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you're in the UK. Yeah, okay. I'll have to figure that out. I've been watching some people from Britain. I don't even know the same thing. I'm sorry, it was not. I've been watching some people in the UK in the morning here. I don't even know what time that equates to. I think it's like afternoon in the UK. So maybe I'll catch you in my morning times. But yes. How are we doing? We are doing pretty good on time. Now that I've taken this detour into classical music, we're going to jump back into what y'all are here for, the Zelda music. It's a Zelda night. So we just played Zelda theme, and then we went to a little classical music. So we're going to jump into Kass's theme because I think it's the most like the Zelda main theme, kind of upbeat. And this is from Breath of the Wild, and he is that really cool bird dude who, is he like type of bird? Is there a type of bird? But he plays accordion. And now we're going to play his song on violin. So enjoy. This one I forgot is 2 pages. Okay, we're gonna make this big 2 pages, and I'll be able to play the whole thing at once. Doo-doo. Okay. That was Kass's theme from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I feel like there are so many Kasses, I don't know how to say, Kass songs that we could play. It's kind of like KK Slider, honestly. He has his own array of songs. It's too bad I wasn't even playing Violin on Twitch or much of any time when Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out. I did play Breath of the Wild, but I should have, you know, been playing that music then. That would have been fun. But, you know, hindsight is 2020. If we have some time, maybe we can play more of his songs. Inverter, have you seen the anime Your Lie in April? I have seen it, or I've seen most of it. I didn't finish it, but I know what happens, if that's your question. I think, didn't we play, I think we played one song from it the other day on Sad Animu Night, but it definitely didn't sound quite like it. I need to, you know, brush up on that one. But I have seen it. Your Lie in April is one of the, is it? One? Actually, it's the only anime I've seen that has done music animations correctly in terms of like placement of fingers and the bow. There are so many animes that have violinists in it and it just looks so bad. And I understand like an animator's job is not to know how to play an instrument, but some of them just look so bad and I'm just like, oh my gosh. A lot of them are like missing pieces of the violin, like there's no bridge. And like this chin rest is optional, but some of them they just barely looks like a violin and then they're kind of playing like this. And I'm like, no, don't do that. But Your Lie in April does it right. And they also play a lot of classical songs that are like real things that people study when they learn violin. So pretty good from a technical perspective. Story-wise, I was not the biggest fan. I think there are definitely animes that are better. It's definitely one that like you say mid-high tier, not like god tier of anime, but still very good. Let's see. What was I doing? Yes, we wanted to play The Great Fairy Fountain and Zelda's Lullaby. Those are the only two that we haven't revisited in our second run through of this list. So let's do those. We'll start with Fairy Fountain because it's a little harder. I've been attempting to do the hard things I don't want to do first, just in life, particularly with work. And it's been so much better because I have to do them anyway, right? Might as well try to get it out of the way. So, here is The Great Fairy Fountain. Okay, if we're gonna make a highlight of this stream, we're not including that. Okay, there was a way that we could play this an octave lower and it sounded good, but for some reason, I kept trying to get to it, we couldn't get to it. That's okay, you know. Gotta internalize, learn, move on. But we're gonna play Zelda's Lullaby next, and this one we played a lot on stream. And maybe this is what I was thinking about, that we could play a lot of cool things on, but I don't know. Here we go. So that was Zelda's Lullaby, and then also played an octave down and then put it on some Ghibli because why not? Okay, let me move this over so I can see what is happening. Cool. Inverter says, have you tried composing your own songs? Since most people compose songs for the guitar. Yeah, I have seen a lot of people who play guitar and then sing. Not too many violins. I do know there are a lot of violin covers on YouTube, more than one would originally think, which made me think, oh, I could maybe make some of those. So we did, you know, pretty fun. But as far as composing my own music, we did one composing stream. Gosh, that must have been months ago now. Yeah, we did one composing stream, and that was actually kind of out of the blue. I did that after I had one stream that was like pretty bad. Bad as in like I had a bunch of just rude people hop in and they were saying some racist stuff, so that was fun. And the stream right after that, I did a composing stream just because I'm like, you know, well, F it, here we go. And so we tried that. It was pre-quarantine. It wasn't pre-quarantine, but it was like pretty soon after, I believe. But yeah, we used this software, not MuseScore, Noteflight, I believe it's called, and I could actually show like what I was composing, and then we could listen to the computer play it, and then I could play it on violin. And it was really fun because it was a way to be like, look, the computer plays it, but I play it better. And that's just kind of like machines. They don't play music as well for stringed instruments as real string people. For now, you know, maybe one day they'll have a robot with a real violin and he'll be able to go at it and it'll be great. But for now, not replaceable to that extent yet. But yeah, we should do another one of those. That was fun. It's kind of intimidating. It's also a little difficult. Oh, you got a drink. It's a little difficult to do because I need to hear the computer as well as play the violin. And so I had my headphones on, but they were like backwards so that the cord wasn't coming onto the violin. But oh gosh, I'm like smacking my violin now. But yeah, I will consider that. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people have the hydrate command. I should think of that. One day. But as we are coming up on the end of the stream, I don't want to quite end just yet. I think we're going to go back and play some Chardas, which is the classical music we played a little bit earlier. So I'm going to see if we can find more of the pages. Where are the pages be? Sheet music. I feel like accordion would be super interesting to learn. But also, who learns to play accordion anymore? Like, where would you even get someone to teach you that? And also, would I be able to do it? Because, like, I'm a pretty small person. It looks like it requires, like, muscle to push the air back and forth. I don't know if that's possible for me. We'll see. One day, maybe. Is this it? Yeah. We can only see the first page. That's sad, but it makes sense. Okay, we're gonna play just the first page and see how it goes. You teach it yourself. Yeah, that's what I have to do. It's literally like a tiny piano and then a bunch of air and more buttons, right? One day. I just end up playing so much accordion music on violin, but one day. There's gonna be like no category for me to stream in. It's just gonna be like music, but also instrument that people haven't seen in 50 years, really. But enjoy some Chardas. Here we go. That's all we got with the first page. One day I'll get the rest of the pages, we can play them, but it's like very vague in my brain. But that was very fun to play when I was younger. Very fun, very fun. So we're coming up to the end of the stream. I'm gonna play a few more songs, but first I wanted to say some updates. Oh yes, so a few updates. On Tuesday we did dream addresses on Animal Crossing, and that was really fun. I got to visit some of your islands. I got to visit Inverter's Island. There was one person who came to the stream on YouTube, and they have an all deer island and a Christmas themed island. And I didn't know until after stream, but their message got blocked, so we weren't able to go to their island. I thought they never sent their dream address, but apparently they did. But it got auto-blocked on YouTube, which sucks. I didn't know. But they did message me on Instagram, and so we managed to connect. And next Tuesday, I'm thinking of doing another dream address, kind of dream suite. Yeah, dream suite stream, at least for part of the stream for Animal Crossing. So we'll be able to go to his island then, with all the deer and Christmas themes, so I'm excited. And then another one I think I mentioned already. Someone made a Disneyland themed Animal Crossing island, which like took so many hours of work, and they have their own Instagram. Wait, I should probably just tell you. But they are not releasing their dream address publicly because some people are being really rude about reporting things for no reason. And so I messaged them and I was like, hey, I really want to go to your island. I also stream on Twitch. If I can't show it on Twitch, that's fine, but like Disney. And they're like, no, you can come to the island and just let me know if you stream. So we're also going to do that on Tuesday. I'm just trying to find, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so his Instagram is ACNH, so Animal Crossing New Horizons _ Disneyland. Super easy to find. If you want to go stalk his account, he seems like a really cool dude. His name's Ron, and he just said do not share the dream address. I'm not going to share his dream address with you guys. I'll have to type it in ahead of time or something. But yeah, pretty sure we're allowed to stream. I'll confirm, and we'll be doing some cool stuff on Tuesday. So those are those updates. I think that's everything. Yeah, I was very bummed to see those messages. I felt so bad that poor guy, he was trying to type his dream address and I just didn't see it. And he was very bummed about it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I had no idea there was a message. But I also tried to change some of the settings on YouTube to see if there's a way we could let dream addresses come through or just more messages, but I can't figure it out. So if anyone knows about that, we could figure it out. But glad he reached out. It'll be good. It'll be good. Checked his Instagram. Damn, looks nice. Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm gonna have to confirm on stream, but he did say take a lot of pictures. So worst case, we can take some pictures and look at those. But yes, Inverter, I think you also have a badge now, a little VIP badge. Yeah, I see it. So I can apparently give VIP badges to people who like are being nice and have been here for more than a few streams. So I believe that means that you can post links if you wanted to. Do not, don't post any spam links, not that you would, but yeah, it's like cool. You get a little tag thing. So that's just a little something. Can't do much, but it's something. So I think that's everything that's changed in the 2 days. Gosh, what a week. It's been a long week. So we're gonna play a few more songs for the end of stream, and I'm trying to think about what I want to play. I think I'm gonna play Cats and Blood from The Cat Returns, just because we've been talking about accordions, and that's my favorite piece from The Cat Returns. If you haven't seen it, it's a offhand Ghibli movie. It's so good, very wholesome, not too complicated, and yeah, please enjoy. OMG, yay! Okay, good. So that was a bit of Cats and Blood and just some random ad-libs. I'm gonna play one more song and then I'm gonna get out of here for tonight. It's getting pretty late. It's almost 10 where I am. I'm in like the east part of the US and I haven't eaten dinner, which is not smart. But so I'm gonna play one more song and then we're gonna get off. I'm gonna eat and then I will see y'all on Tuesday for more dream addresses. I am thinking of doing a few more random streams, just unplanned, whenever. So maybe I'll do one of those in between now and then. Maybe I won't, I'm not sure. I've been playing Fall Guys, which is like the new game that came out, and it's like, I'm so bad, but it's fun. I like it because no one's talking, you know, there's no chat, so I don't have to worry about people being toxic in the chat. They're just toxic by grabbing other people and trying to throw them off, but it's been pretty fun so far. But yeah, what should we play for last? I'm kind of thinking In Love with Your Ghost would be fun to play. Okay, we're gonna play In Love with Your Ghost. This is gonna be the last song of the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you were in the chat, on Twitch, if you were on YouTube, or if you're lurking, I appreciate it. I always try to make posts particularly about violin streams. Like, if you want to lurk, it's the perfect place to do it. Sometimes I will interrupt the music to talk about words and things that come out of my mouth, but I think Thursday streams are a great way to just have something in the background, and that's been helping me a lot too when I try to do work. So thank you for popping in. Feel free to follow or come over next time, whatever. Yeah, all that stuff. And if you want more music, it's on the YouTubes. And so we're going to play In Love with Your Ghost, and then we're going to call it a night. Enjoy. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the music tonight. We've been a little bit slow on the next YouTube video, but you know, that's life, you know. I think that it's been forever, but it's only been like a week. But yeah, I've also been spending a lot more time listening to people's Twitch streams. And so, Inverter, I believe you do stream, but I'm not sure when. And I know we have quite a time difference. But if you would like to send me some times that you're streaming, I would love to pop in. I'm trying to watch more streams, to learn more what I can do better and find more stuff. It's been interesting. I found a lot of Animal Crossing streamers recently, so that's been really fun. And kind of when I look back on like the past few months, I haven't been streaming Animal Crossing that long because I didn't even have Animal Crossing. I had a Switch, but I didn't want to buy it, the Animal Crossing, but it did. I was actually streaming Minecraft like way back when, and that was a difficult. I'd never played before, but I was actually building my Animal Crossing island on Minecraft because I didn't have the capture card to be able to stream Animal Crossing. But you know, life works in cool ways, learning new stuff every day. So if you have streamers that you would like me to follow, if you want me to tune into your stream, you know, I'm open to it. Send me them links, send me some times, and I can figure it out. So thank you so much for tuning in today. If you like this, we do violin streams every Thursday here on Twitch and YouTube. And yeah, Tuesday we'll be back with Animal Crossing, and I might be back on earlier than that for a random stream, but not quite sure yet. If you would like to chat, I'm going to be in the chat for a few more minutes, but thank you so much for tuning in. Bye, have a good weekend. Send me some links if you want me to look at your stream. As in, actually don't send links, just say your username or something. We'll get blocked otherwise, but okay. Bye-bye, have a good weekend.